started. Welcome to Tai Chi at Home. And this week we are going to do Yin So, cloud hands. But first we'll start with circle warm-ups, the 8-section brocade Qigong, and then to cloud hands. So we'll begin, feet shoulder width apart, relax your shoulders, hips, knees, ankles unlocked. Take a deep breath in and out. Let your arms float up in front. Rising up, circling in. Down your sides, bending your knees. You're sinking. Rise up. And repeat. We'll do 3 each of these movements. This time we come up, all the way up, hands overhead, and using your waist, turn to your right. Again, arms float down, the knees bend, trying to keep your knees toward the front, turning at the waist, rising up on the left, hands overhead, and then floating down on your right. This time coming to your center, bottom of the circle. Rise up, hands overhead, using your waist, turn to your left, float down, slowly turning, rise up. One more circle. Come up. Turn on the body's center axis. Float down. Coming to the body's center. Rise up. This time, open arms up. Float down again. Knees bending. Body sinking. Cross your hands. Come up. Then open arms up. One more. This time coming up, we're going to close. Palms turned in, extended out in front. Slide left heel against the right heel. Hands come in and down your sides, bringing that energy back down to settle into the dantian. Place your feet shoulder width apart. Arm swings forward. Your hands are crossed, they drop, come up overhead, they drop. We'll do about 20 each side, or each direction. Excuse me 1 second, there's a dispute. All right. Again, swinging forward. Kind of lost count, so in reverse, bring them up, let them drop, they'll come up and drop. And relax. So the hot weather kind of has everyone on edge, so we're out here this morning on the screen porch. Really nice morning. It's Saturday morning, and a nice fog around the lake, but decided to stay home this Saturday morning and film on the porch with my furry friends that seem to be in dispute this morning. All right, trunk twist. Feet are about shoulder width. Turn at the waist, arms dangle loose and free. Tap against your body. So we've been doing a kidney tap in the back, and then letting that front hand come up to lung points 1 and 2, just below the collarbone, to help circulate that energy in the lung meridian. Kidney tap in the back, lung tap in the front. Winding down. Shoulder rolls. Take both shoulders, roll them forward. Nice big circles. And reverse. Single shoulder rolls, you're going to roll one forward, then the other. Then in reverse. Relax. Wrist rolls. Roll the wrist outward. Inward. Clasp fingers together. So we're going to roll forward nice and slow, one hand over the other. And then reverse it, so you're going to pull back towards you. Relax. Tendon stretch. Right arm out, fingers pointing up. Take the other hand, pull back on the fingers. Take a deep breath in while pulling back. Then let your breath out, still pulling back. Breathing out. Turn the fingers downward. Pull back. Breathe in. Out. Left arm out, fingers up. Pull back, breathe in. Out. Turn fingers downward. Pull back, breathe in. Then out. Nice slow movement of the breath. Relax. Place your feet a little bit further. Bend shoulder width, hands on your hips, slowly turning to your right, look down at the right heel. And back up, nice slow turn left, looking down at your left heel. And back up, turn right, back up, left, back up. Turning right, gaze toward left heel. Back up. Turning left, gaze toward right heel. Back up and relax, bringing your feet back to shoulder width apart. Stirring the teapot. Hip rotation. Now when doing this, if you can, try to keep your head fairly straight, right? Like somebody's got a hold of your head and the body's moving, but the head is staying stationary. then change direction. And relax. Ankle rotations. You're going to take the right foot, toe touch down, and just roll the ankle. Then change direction. Transfer weight. Left foot out. Rotate. Change direction. And relax. So balancing, we're going to do the central equilibrium, which is golden pheasant stands on one leg. So I want you to shift your weight left, and blocking away with the one hand, and the right knee, blocking away with the left hand, and right knee, right arm coming up. So it's the same arm as the leg. All right, so remember, you can toe touch for balance if you need, but keep most of the weight transferred to one side or the other. Then shifting, shift to your right, this time left knee and left arm up. Shift. So we do a slight pause at the top. Shift. And shift. Shift to your right. Left knee, left arm up. Shift left. Right knee, right arm up. And relax. The 8-section brocade Qigong. We're going to start with our feet about shoulder width apart. First movement, the hands hold up the heavens. Once again, we're going to do 3 each. Interlocking fingers, stretch overhead. So you're first looking up, then looking forward. Pull the arms back a little further. Turn palms over and come down. Again. Big stretch overhead, looking up. Then looking forward. Pull back. Palms over and come down. One more time. Your breath should be even and deep, but not holding your breath at any point. Look forward, pull back, palms over, come down, and close, bringing your feet back together. Next move, we get into a horse stance. Draw the bow, let the arrow fly. First looking to our left. So you're going to cross hands, and then with the left hand make an L shape, with the right hand a fist. Turn your head, looking over that left index finger, pull the arrow back. Release and drop hands. Looking to the right. So you get an L shape with the right hand, fist with the left. Looking over the index finger, pull that arrow back. Release and drop hands. Looking left, drop hands, looking right, drop hands, left, drop hands, and one more time to the right. Drop hands, pull up, bring your feet back together and close. Place your feet shoulder width apart. Separate heaven and earth. You're going to bring both palms up, then turning right up, left down, separate to 2, big stretch, and again, looking up. Big stretch either direction. Come back down. Your palms will pass each other. Just rotate. One up, the other down. Big stretch. Come back down. Come back down. Come back down. Down. One more. Left up, right down, big stretch. Come back down. So both palms are going to come together. Turn to one palm over. Feet together and close. Feet at shoulder width apart. The wise owl faces backwards. Your palms are facing the earth. Take a deep breath in. Then turning your head left, you're going to exhale. Palms rotating outward. Head turns. Eyes look behind. Turn back to the front. Inhale. Palms rotated back to the earth. Then to the right. Exhaling. Palms rotating outward. Eyes looking behind. Turn back to the front, deep breath in, then to the left, breath out, turn back, breathe in, to the right, out. Turn back to the front, take a deep breath in, we're going to close, push the breath out. You'll hear a dog barking in the background, and very strange that he sounds so sharp, and he's got to be about a quarter mile away from where we are. The sound just really echoes. We're kind of in a like a canyon type between the upper part of my road. It goes down to a creek, deep creek, and then goes really steep climb up. So we're kind of in a like a canyon area, and sounds really echo. A couple weeks back, you might have heard a rooster from the same location, and they've got to be at least a quarter mile away. All right, horse stance. The horse bobs its head, shakes its tail. 2 dips. First coming up on our left. Dip down 1. And dip down 2. Come up, looking left. Down 1. Down 2. Come up, looking to your right. Down 1. 2, looking left. Down 1. 2, looking right. We'll do one more set. Down 1. 2 left. Down 1. 2 right. Then 1 dip. Pull up. Bring your feet back together. Close. Holding the feet. So this puts pressure with our palms on our water meridians, urinary bladder and kidney meridian. Take your hands, place them in the small of your back. Lean back, looking up. Then come forward. Pressure down the back of the legs, urinary bladder meridian, all the way down, reaching for the feet. Come up, inside of the leg pressure coming up, kidney meridian. Arch back, forward, back of the leg pressure. Back up, inside of the leg pressure. Arch back once more, and forward. Back up. Close. Horse stance. Focusing the eyes, looking straight ahead. Make two fists, bring them to your waist, then punching forward with the right fist, nice and slow. Circle the fingers. Clench your fist and pull it back to your waist. Punch left. Circle. Clench. Pull it back. Right. Left. Right. Left. Then looking to your right, punch right. Looking to your left, punch left. Looking right, looking left, right, left, looking straight ahead. Punch out both sides. Once again, circle fingers, clench fist, pull back to your waist. Punch out. Punch out. One more time. Punch out. Take a deep breath in. Pull back. Close. Breath out. And we're at number 8 in the 8-section brocade, smoothing out the chi. We're going to do 3 lifts, taking a deep breath in, lifting up off the heels onto your toes. Best you can. If your balance is challenged, just stay flat-footed, but take a deep breath in and lifting up, come down, pushing the breath out. Again, deep breath in and come down, breath out. One more, deep breath in, come down, breath out. Now relax, your joints loose, free. We're going to bounce a bit on the toes. So you're going to lift up and come down with a bounce, and you can do that several times, shaking down the chi. Closing, place your hands on your dantian. And relax. So the movement yin so, or cloud hands, a lot of times you will hear wave hands like clouds. We're kind of doing this movement. There's different ways to do it. You'll see the hands or palms facing the body. You'll see the palms facing outward. In our school, we have the palms facing each other as if you're holding the Tai Chi ball. You'll come up and palms will again face each other. So yin, so yin, you have the yin yang, yang, kind of a derivative or created from, meaning that big fiery ball in the sky, positive energy, the sun. The yin opposite. You could say moon or clouds, and that's what this movement was derived from. The clouds formed by condensation of pulling the water up and converting it to the moisture and cloud cover. And then it rains down and goes through this whole process again. So cloud hands. So we're going to start. I want you to place your feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Not a full horse stance, but a little bit wider than shoulder width. So we're going to be still. In the Tai Chi form, we actually move, but for this exercise, just waiting for traffic to clear, we're going to be standing still. So this is going to be an example of motion in stillness. So we're going to be standing still, yet we're going to be doing motion, doing the Tai Chi movement, cloud hands. So to start with, I'm going to ask you to have your right hand as if it were on top of the ball. We're going to let the other hand dangle by your side and not use that hand to begin with. Now, look at your elbow. We're going to turn toward the elbow side using your waist, and then take that hand and circle down underneath the ball. So when you turn back to facing me, that hand will be at the bottom of the ball. Now, turn yourself or your waist left and scoop that hand up. Scoop the right hand up and turn back toward facing me, the right hand on top of the ball. So we're going to do it. Turning right, circle down, back to center. Turning left, scooping up. That hand now comes on top of the ball, back to center. Again, turn right, let that hand scoop down underneath the ball. We're at center. Then left, scoop up, back to center, right hand on top of the ball. Relax that right hand. Let's try it with the left hand. Left hand on top of the ball. Look at the elbow. That's the direction we're going to turn with our waist. Using the waist, turning left. Circle that left hand down underneath the ball. Turning back to me at center. The hand is underneath the ball. Then to the right, scoop up. Turn back to center. Left hand on top of the ball. Again, turning left, dropping the hand, back to center, underneath the ball. Turn right, scoop up, back to center, hand on top. Not too difficult. Let's try both hands at the same time. All right, so you're going to place right hand on top, left hand on the bottom. Relax. All right, see that right elbow, that's the direction you're going to turn. So turn to your right, that right hand drops, the left hand scoops up. When we turn back to center, miraculously the hands have switched. Left hand on top, right hand on the bottom. Turn left, scoop the right hand up, left hand drops down under the ball, back to center. So let's try this now, moving. I'll move very slow, and I'll pause at each end and center, but we're going to do it continuous. So I'm going to say, turn to your right, scoop up, back to center. Turn to your left, scoop up, dropping the top hand, back to center. Turn right, back to center, turn left, back to center. All right, we're ready to do it in a continuous motion. Movement while standing still. So movement in stillness. All right, turn. Scoop up, back to center. Turn left, back to center, to the right, back to center. Left, back to center. Cloud hands. Just try to follow along. So you're using your waist, not just arm movement. The waist is really driving this movement. Center, left, center, right. This time we're going to come back and pause, close, bring your hands in, down your sides to close. That should do it for this week's Tai Chi at Home. Look forward to seeing everyone next week.